4 hours and 20 minutes. We have a check-in today. It is a full reset day. We're back in California. We got home. What would have technically been, guys, listen, I don't really scroll on Instagram at night, but I checked Instagram before going to bed. My coach, who is in Central Time Zone, was awake as I was going to bed. Yeah, anyway, we're checking in with coach. I have a feeling a repeat's coming up. My predictions could be wrong, but Chase's work still, it's Monday. I got all my check-ins done, so I had a full reset, but happy check-in day. I don't know if you can hear Chase, but that's him listening to the Bible in the background, and it's literally my favorite thing in the world. And I'm just blessed to have a husband that cares about biblical literacy, even though he's listened to it and he knows it like the back of his hand. He still works his way through that little thing, but I love it. I did bikini posing just for fun, and low-key I'm like, why the frick am I not doing bikini? But also I love figure and I want to grow into it, so we definitely don't regret that decision. But why do I feel winded? I gotta make Chase breakfast, make him breakfast and me breakfast. When I tell you, I am so excited to sit down and to read my Bible and a journal and all the things. Guys, this is probably, ever since being like saved in 2023, this is probably the longest I have gone without reading my Bible. That's, I don't want to say embarrassing, it's human, but there's no excuse. There's none. I could have brought my Bible and I didn't, and that made me sad that I didn't. And I don't have my freaking pen. I just sat down, I gotta grab my pen. Quick game plan, so you guys are aware. One of my friends needs me to let out her dog, even though I don't even have my dog here yet. Rosie is watching her, so thanks, Rose. Literally appreciate you so much for that. Where's my good pen? Oh no. I still have to unload everything. It was on my journal. But I'm going to run over there, grocery shop. I think I might go on Base, or I might go to Sprouts. Probably Base, to be honest, because I'm balling on a budget. And we have gym at some point today, and just lots of work, and I'm so excited to get into it because we've already knocked out current client check-ins, just got to respond back to current client messages, creating plans for other like follow-up questions I had from client check-in, and just responding to DMs and everything. So, and cleaning the house, laundry, we got to do that too. So it'll be a good day. And as of right now, coach has not gotten back to me. He wanted me to check in with him today, which I did. So I sent over a whole thing. I don't know if I told you guys, I slept for 4 hours and 20 minutes. Insane. We're just gonna get into the word, do some journaling, eat my normal breakfast. I'm so excited. As much as I could handle my old breakfast that I was having for the past couple days, it's bland. I don't like it without all the fruits and stuff, so. Okay, I also have my little DJI mics. I'm thinking of miking myself up in the grocery store when I'm like running errands and stuff to see how it works out. I feel like that would be something that would be fun. And before I get started today, I'm gonna do a quick unboxing. Equip Foods, I'm so excited. They actually had reached out to me to send me some bars, and you guys know I eat mainly like the same thing every day again, but I also travel a lot, and I was, again, sent those stars and honey bars. I genuinely loved those things. They tasted incredible. I've seen several, like, people that I watch on YouTube try out these bars too and say some good things. I don't even remember what flavor I got. If anything, it might have just been chocolate because I don't think they were in stock with the chocolate peanut butter. And whenever we travel again or have a refeed, I can probably give them a try. Oh, heck yeah. Look at that. Oh, wow. What the heck? I don't know. That just looks like a lot, but... Oh, and they are a solid size. 250 cal for 20 grams of protein. Not bad. So, kind of like an RX bar, but just... I know RX bars are like 210, but they have way less fat, or they have way less protein in them. Ingredients-wise, pretty solid. I'm excited to give these a go on a refeed day or even a growth phase. Right now, they don't have any room to be in my normal diet because I like what I'm eating. We're gonna get the ball rolling today. It is 8:11 and I gotta get grocery shopping, get a load of laundry started. I'm just gonna quickly get ready, not do anything special, clean up because we took that out. It was literally like 2 in the morning and my husband, he just like flipped that sucker open and just ripped some stuff out. I'm gonna make the bed probably when I get back because my friend is gonna be dropping my dog off around 10 and I want to be done with my groceries around then. So we're gonna get ready. I think I'm gonna wear some cutie little jeans and actually try to dress up some. Hello. Hi, honeys. Oh, what a sweetheart. Hello. You miss mom and dad, huh? Oh, what an excited girl. She's literally 12. And you're just the cutest and sweetest little girl. Brooklyn's gonna be so mad at me. Gosh. Okay, good. Well, hey, I already said good morning. Okay. I'm so excited. My coach got back to me. Let's do the same thing this week. No extra cardio other than steps. Same macros. The waist is getting small. I'm so excited. Let's freaking go. Oh my gosh. I'm still probably going to go like early in the morning and get like steps in while reading my book because I love starting my mornings off like that. I'm excited though. My body's been feeling so much better with like no cardio and just steps. And we've dropped. Literally, it was like we started this whole thing at like almost pushing 113 because my body was just holding on to so much fatigue and we literally got 109 this morning. Guys, my show weight was like 109.7. Gnarly. Absolutely gnarly. Anyway, we're gonna go let out little Lucy. Okay, we got lettuce and then I need to find kiwis. These regular kiwis. Oh, nope, they have the yellow ones though. These are some dark sweet potatoes. They're not like the regular yams. Bag of avocado. I'm gonna try a beet melody. I like have never. You know what? Let's get both. Why not? You know how big thing it is. Something was jacked up on my cart. Yeah, I'm kind of craving a little bit of the trail vibe. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh, they have freaking 0 sugar Dr. Pepper cream soda. Sorry? Yeah, we're doing this. Yeah, we're happy about that. I used to I did like an NLP thing, basically where you like associate a really negative memory, aka throwback to when I was Little Miss, I wouldn't say alcoholic, but just not right with drinking. And I had a really bad memory with Cardi when I was underage. And I associated that with Dr. Pepper in my last prep because I was drinking too much of it. And then I just started to hate it, but now we're back to normal. We need more of my own chicken, I believe. We already got ground beef. If you guys have been around for a little while, you already know you're going to be the behind the scenes I'm filming for my Instagram right here. Of course, we're using the HEB bag. First up, we have some steak for my husband's burritos. Lots of chicken breast for me. Plain Greek yogurt. This is the best as like a sour cream sub. Also have egg white. We can do fat slash protein next. We got 2 things of milk. This is mine, this is Chase's. You know, Freedom's Choice. We got lots of eggs. Back to the HB bag. These are for Chase's lunches. And Chase likes regular sour cream on his burritos. We got that. Avocados. And now moving on to carbs and produce. On a healthy gut, we got some kimchi. I'm also trying this for the first time. Kind of excited. Golden kiwis. Tara put me on these. One of my clients and friends. Bless your heart. These are for pickled onions, more rice, can never go wrong. Diced tomatoes for dinner, lots of salsa, lettuce that I just chop up for salad. Never go wrong with too many sweet taters. Burrito shells for Chase's breakfast burritos. Decaf, cold brew, beef broth, and don't hate me, I gave in Diet Dr. Pepper cream soda. In total, this cost $119 at the commissary. And this is definitely gonna last us well over a week. I'm a little confused on what's going on here. Oh, what in the freak's name is going on? Alrighty, we are going to the gym. We have a fridge sig. I didn't realize this place was pretty solid. It is almost 11:30, full upper day. And we got lots of laundry done. We cut up some sweet potatoes and we're gonna be prepping those. My friend Rosie came over again. I think you might have seen her in a vlog. And we have a couple calls today. So it's been a good day so far, even though we're running off of 4 hours and 20 minutes of sleep. Had a fun little gym session. We hit upper body and core. Now we're back home. I have a call in a little under an hour, 50 minutes, but I got a package from Thrift Books again. So I have a whole lineup of books because I do go through things fast, but I didn't realize this book was as thick as it was. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. So it's called Thinking Fast and Slow. I'm finishing up grilling chicken, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Same meal that you see. So we're gonna sit and do some responding to DMs in editing while I sit outside, soak up some sun, because why not? Wow, I have been on calls all afternoon from 2 until now. It's almost 5 o'clock. I have 32 grams of peanut butter that I'm gonna sit and take my sweet time eating. My Garmin watch is still charging. I need to switch over the laundry, finish cutting up my chicken that's been on the counter since 2 o'clock. I need to go for a walk, still a long walk, because we're at no cardio. We have to hit steps. I'm gonna do that. Gotta chop off some lettuce, probably pickle some more onions, and prep that. Make Chase dinner soon-ish. We got lots to get done. Editing needs to get done. It's been a day. I'm surprised I'm literally doing this well off of running off of such little sleep. And Teddy's chunky. Chunky is the vibe. I used to be a smooth girl only. No. Give me that chunky stuff. I also gotta take a shower tonight. Hair wash day. I'm gonna wait until after I do legs tomorrow. Can't remember if we've chatted today already or not, but wanted to update y'all on the little reset. So 3 has been started and we're actually hosting tonight. somebody from, it's actually one of Chase's mentors in Virginia, but we're gonna be making a salad. I've never made a salad like this before. It's like a gorgonzola type of thing. So we got some apples to throw in there, blue cheese because they didn't have that type of cheese, and then cranberries and walnuts, and then some of the mix and whatnot. I got some pita bread for Chase because that's not going to be, like, he will not be able to have that. And then we have the rest of the ingredients. So that's like the main thing. And then I'm about to do a full everything shower, hair, all the things. It's been a couple days since we've washed my hair. Also gonna be making the guest room bed, and this is current state of laundry, but wanted to knock out the gym and I have 3 more calls. When I tell you I did a full body shower, full face of makeup in under 30 minutes, that's what I'm talking about. We got fully dressed. It's just a black bodysuit. My Abercrombie jeans. I cannot believe I was like almost dissatisfied with these jeans because I just didn't initially like how they fit me, and then I'm like, these are perfect. I got 2 pairs, so this exact style, just in like a grayish black. 2 perfect pairs for literally $40 from Abercrombie and Fitch. I was really happy about that. Just had to share. Game plan. We got work to get done, and we also got to eat. So I'm somebody who's like, once I get in the flow, I need to stay in flow. So that means I'm going to eat lunch now, even though I'm not really all that hungry. I'd rather just eat now, get in the workflow, and then stay there. I'm not going to show you what I typically eat because you guys have seen it 1,010 times. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. For that, hopefully maybe I can like tidy up some. I got dishes to do and I need to put the laundry away still. So with resetting, still doesn't happen. And honestly, this is just me showing up how I would. Ideally, would I have gotten all of this done yesterday? Yes, I would have. But I was also running off of 4 hours and 20 minutes of sleep. And I had other things that I needed to check off my to-do list that took higher priority, such as work. Okay, we're using the mic again because, sorry, I had to change that. My husband Centaur from Virginia is here in California doing some ministry work with Marines. So I just did some meal prep for my husband's steak that goes in his burrito, so that's done. And now we're moving on to actual laundry and putting this away. I'm going to do this earlier today, but I've been running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Honestly, just wanted to have a little audio section of this because this is just to go to show that, I mean, heck, dude, I'm not like the most aesthetic perfect person in the world. I'm the first to tell y'all that. I'm a real person too who's trying to make it all work, and people sometimes be like, I don't understand how you do it all. Homie, I'm barely doing it all. Like, I'm just choosing to, one, honor myself and my husband in the process and somehow making ends meet. And that takes like overriding your feelings. Like, I can't tell you, listen, this might be a controversial take. I'm still gonna say it anyway. I posted something a while ago and you might disagree with this, but the gist and like the overall arching lesson is true to me, at least. It's like, I hear people this is an example. I hear people be like, oh, I don't want to, cook dinner tonight. And it's like, okay, well, your husband also didn't want to get up at probably the butt crack of dawn at 4 a.m. to go to work, but he still did too. And so I think it's just more so of like a heart posture type of thing. And again, that was simply just used as an example, not to be whatever. Like, I get it, dinner, you can take it out and all that. We don't have homemade meals every single night. It's just more so of a perspective of like overriding your feelings and honestly, again, not being soft and honoring the commitments that you said that you were going to do. I just don't want to be a product that is tossed around by my feelings, because at that point you literally have no amount of control. You're not a level-headed person. And to be honest, yeah, I am, especially in my walk with the Lord, like I struggled with control. That's a big part of my testimony. I just don't want to be tossed around by my emotions. And sometimes, quite frankly, you just got to override them. And that's how you become mentally resilient. I hate to burst anybody's bubble. That's just simply point blank how it is. How you get anything in life is learning how to freaking stick with it, even when you don't feel like sticking with it, because it's a lot easier not to stick with it. And the same thing applies to just everyday living. And of course, there are exceptions in certain circumstances that people may be dealing with, like depression and all of that. But to get to this point for me, again, I'm not perfect. I have my days too, but it took a lot of time. It took help and being open to having help. I'm not here to be insensitive if you are in a different circumstance. I am here though, if you are in a different circumstance, I encourage you to reach out for help and be patient with the process. However, that journey and process may look for you, and it's probably going to look. I'm basically done resetting though after I'm done with laundry. So with all of that in mind, thank you guys so much for watching today's YouTube video. I have been loving vlogging. It is like just my little passion project. I'm so fond of it. I love sharing my life in this way, and also just to be able to look back, see how I've grown, like even looking back at my old YouTube videos that were on my that are on my page currently. Actually, I just really love looking back at them, and I appreciate you guys' support. If you want to see more of me, you can find me on Instagram and on TikTok. I don't really post, I do post on TikTok now, but like I'm not active really. I'll post and then I go MIA. Instagram is where I am active though. So if you want to see more of me, go there because that's where you're going to find it. See more from me, make sure to subscribe. And I also have a podcast available on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts called Purpose Podcast. I post every single Monday on that. That's all for this video. So again, any video requests, DM me. I'd love to hear and share. But love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video.